straight away we've just liberated 500 to 600 megabytes of VRAM with 2 clicks. Okay, first of all, let's have a quick look at this system. We've got 2 4K monitors. We're running Windows 7 and we've got no graphical programs running in the background apart from OBS, which is the program that we're going to use to record this video. What's interesting is, if we look at this window here, we've got total allocated VRAM for the whole system, and then we've got VRAM processor usage, which is the amount of memory, VRAM, graphical memory, that's being used by the process which we focus on. So if I go to my other screen now, and if I click on OBS, if I focus that, what we can see is that the actual recording of this video is using 475 megabytes of VRAM, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. If I get rid of these now, and if I run this command here, stop desktop window manager, if I double click that, oh look, straight away we've just liberated 500 to 600 megabytes of VRAM with 2 clicks. And what this command does, this is actually a shortcut to a batch file that I've made. If I edit this now, it's going to open this up in Notepad++. It's a one-liner, net stop uxsms, which is the name for the desktop window manager service. I don't know why they've called it that. They should have called it DWM, but whatever, doesn't really matter. Anyway, as we can see, that's another 600 mega VRAM that we've got, which means more available VRAM for whichever game or whatever else it is that we're doing to utilise. For example, Resident Evil 2, if we load this now, move this up here a little bit, we are going to run this in a window for the purposes of the test, purely so we can see this information here, and we are focused on this window now, which means we're going to get the actual VRAM usage of Resident Evil 2. We can see it's creeping up, 800 meg already, we're not even in the game yet. And yeah, here we go, even just on the menu, you know, we're up to 2 gigabytes of VRAM used already. So we can imagine a situation if we were to have not stopped the desktop window manager service, we're already going to be creeping up to the VRAM limit of this card, which is 4 gig. So let's start the game. Unfortunately, because of how we're recording it with OBS, we are going to be dropping some frames. That's fine for the purposes of the demo. Normally, obviously, it would play absolutely perfectly fine, even on this quite old PC. So, just quickly start a new game with Claire Renfield. We'll just have a little walk around. You know, we can see it's creeping up, 2.5 gig, 2.7 gig, 2.8 gig, 3.6 gig total allocated. That's the rest of the system VRAM usage.
Hello?
As well as the game. So we'll skip this cutscene.
Anybody here?
Have a little walk around. You know, already we're creeping up, 3.7 gig total usage.
Are you okay?
Here he is, look, he's been bitten. 3 gig for the game.
Here. I'll check it out.
In we go. Through here.
Excuse me.
So, you know, already we're up to 3.2 gig. 3.9 gig total allocated, so we're getting very close to the limit of the card now. Okay, this is gross. We'll skip that cutscene.
Don't come any closer.
Zoom in a little bit on him. 1, 2.
What the hell is up with you?
3. That's it, he's done. You've got to be a bit careful with this game because there's very limited ammo. So normally we're going to want to run away, Anyway, so that's him done. So if we repeat this test now, so what we'll do is we'll quit the game, restart the desktop window manager. What we're really doing here is we're disabling and re-enabling Windows Aero. It's just nice to have this available in one easy double click. So let's edit that, check that code quickly. Yeah, it's just a one-liner, net start UX SMS. And you know, straight away we're creeping up already. 1.7 gig used just at the menu. And if we repeat that same test we just did, you know, we can see even from this, you know, there's effectively a 1.5 gigabyte VRAM overhead just running this system with the desktop window manager enabled and recording this video with OBS, which is crazy. I mean, we're spending all this money on graphics cards with 4 gig or 6 gig or 8 gig, and we're using up huge chunks of it just running effectively just the transparency of the windows, which is crazy. Anyway, let's go in. Yeah, see already, look, we're creeping up to the limit of the card. 3.9 gig total utilised. 1. Oh, miss. 2. Got me. 3. No, yeah, that's it, he's done. So that's quite a difference between having the window manager enabled and disabled. So let's quit this now. What we'll do, we'll stop the desktop window manager again. And yeah, we can see straight away we've just liberated the same amount of memory. So this is the key to it all, you know, always stop the desktop window manager before we play games. Furthermore, if we bring the screen resolution back up, if we disconnect that display, apply the settings, keep that. Oh well, incidentally, when I've applied that, it's dropped the resolution down to 1080p. That's fine, I was going to do that in a minute anyway. And if we have a look now, straight away we've just liberated a load more memory simply by disabling the second display and lowering the resolution. So if we're on a 4K monitor normally, which we are on this system, and we're thinking about playing the games in 1080p, it's always worth disabling the second monitor every time, because you know we've just liberated almost a gigabyte of VRAM simply by doing that. Whether we can do this on Windows 10 or Windows 11, I'm not sure because I don't have it, but I dare say the same principles apply to pretty much every operating system. Always disable what is not needed. So yeah, there we go, quick video. Some quick tips that we always want to use. Hope you liked, hope you find it useful. And yeah, might catch you in the next one.